Ngayon pumasok itong kay VP Inday Sara. Okay, just to be fair, di ba? Impeachment process is a legal and political process. At sinasabi doon, at a certain point, yung constitutionally elected or mandated officials, hindi na sila makapag-function. That is precisely the legal principle behind the impeachment process. So yung legal, titingnan mo, yung political. Si BP Inday, ang kaso is 125 million pesos. Na sa ngayon, pending pa sa COA. In fact, naklear na dyan ng 50 million pesos. Pero assuming, sige, tama pa rin, tingnan nila. Pero sana, tingnan din natin yung mismo kay BBM na confidential funds. Dahil kay BBM, that's 5 million pesos a year. O ilagay mo na 4.5 million pesos a year. If you divide that by 365 days, and si Congressman Franz ang nag-raise nito at that time, 11 million yung kay VP Inday Sara, di ba? Sabi niya, 11 million a day. Yung kay Bongbong Marcos is 12 million pesos a day. In fact, at the time that Bongbong Marcos assumed the position of president, ang natira pang intelligence funds was 2.5 billion. Na kung titingnan mo, umaabot ata yan na more or less mga 35 million pesos a day. Yung liquidation nila during that time. So parang sa akin, binabalansi ko lang. Di ba? Kung ako opisyal, okay, eto na yung nagiging proseso nyo, nandiyan pa kayo sa COA, may liquidation kayo. Ito yung problema natin sa flood control problem, yung corruption. We're talking about 590 billion pesos na nawawala. Sinabi ni Saldico, nagdiriyo ng pera, I think we have to weigh this carefully. Dahil talagang tingnan natin, sino talaga may sala? Ano talaga yung problema sa bansa natin? In addition to that, yung confidential intellectual funds, medyo, ano yan na bagay, di ba? As I've stated in the discussions that you've had, hindi siya basta-basta. I do not know how they will discuss that. Kasi alam ko, during the peace process, meron talaga may mga pinasok na pangalan, even at the time of Heidi Orak, mga basketball player pa nga eh. Nilalagay nila to hide the names of those included in the intelligence and confidential funds. At naging kaso pa yan at that time dahil may napatay sa Quezon. Nung in-reveal ang name ni Speaker Joe De Venecia at that time, sabi na, hindi, labas ninyo, intelligence funds yan. Yung lumabas na pangalan, eventually, napatay siya because of that. So these are the nuances of that case. Nakakahiya para sa akin bilang Pilipino na yung pinuno ng korupsyon nakatakas. Yung pinuno ng korupsyon hindi dumaan sa proseso ng impeachment na dapat siya ang dumaan at dapat siya managot. At yung Vice President naman natin, of course may problema, tatanggalin doon sa ganitong kaso. The budget always passes Congress. Kami nila Kong Masa, Kong Franz, we've seen the budget. Ngayon buksan ninyo ang budget ng DPWH. Ang unliquidated funds ng DPWH is maybe about 90 to 100 billion. Ang unliquidated ng DepEd is maybe 50 billion. Ang unliquidated ng Department of Health is maybe about 100 billion. In fact, only this year, may nire-report ang COA, 1 billion na expired na gamot. So kung titingnan po yung kabuuan, ano ba yung dapat nating atakihin? Okay, withoutstanding na yung prinsipyong pinaglalaban ng makabayan, hindi po yun ang aking sinasabi dito. Pero bilang miyembro ng Justice Committee at bilang mamayang Pilipino, nakikita nyo ang trilyon-trilyon, bilyong-bilyong nakawan. Saan tayo tututok? Saan natin titingnan yung problema?